So unless you're living under a rock, you've heard of Cory Barker and the new movie coming out tomorrow called Obsession. So today I want to talk about how this guy out of nowhere is leading the charge in horror in the last month or two with his movie Obsession, and how the entire marketing around the film is centered on him. So let's talk about it. So first I want to say that I know nothing about Cory Barker and I have not watched Obsession yet. So all of this hype surrounding the film, I have not seen it, so I can corroborate that it's true, all right? I will probably see the film tomorrow night around 10 p.m. if I actually make it to the theater. That's a little bit late for me. I don't want to be in the theater that late when I have to work early on Friday, but I'm going to try. If I can't, I'll watch it on Saturday early and have my review out. So expect my review at least no later than Saturday. So the reason why I decided to make this video is because I am really surprised and a little bit shocked and also interested by the fact that this movie Obsession, which is getting great reviews, has been hyped since last year. The Rotten Tomatoes score is already 96% with a little bit of less than 100 reviews. I'm really surprised that the entire marketing the last month has been all about Cory Barker. Instead of marketing the film with the actors or what the film is about, or calling it one of the best movies of the year or scariest movie of the year, they are actually promoting him as the face of the movie. He already has been tapped to make the remake for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and now while I was on Twitter, I saw that somebody posted that maybe he would be a great choice for A Nightmare on Elm Street, and that really got me thinking, is it okay for us to be putting him in that pedestal so quickly already? I mean, Obsession is not even out yet. It might get great reviews, but what if it flops in the box office? What if it doesn't perform at all? What will that say about him, right? Because the movie needs to make a good box office and make a good profit for him to really elevate as a director. So why are we already praising him and giving him all of this attention and calling him the next person in horror, and even tapping him already to make Texas Chainsaw Massacre and possibly A Nightmare on Elm Street, and he hasn't even proven himself yet? And I'm not trying to dig Cory Barker at all. Like I said, I don't know anything about him, and all I know is that he's a YouTuber who is now making films, which is amazing. Good for him. Like, what a journey, right? But I also refuse to watch any of his previous works. If you want, please leave in the comments below what movies he's made or shorts that he's made, because I would love to see them. But I'm going to see those right after I watch Obsession and after I've done my review, because I don't want to be influenced. I want to go into that film completely blind to what he can do and hopefully be pleasantly surprised by his work, by his talent, and hopefully I'll get to see and understand what everybody apparently has been saying about his talent in the last couple of months. So far, I don't know nothing, and that's how I want to keep it. But like I said, is it okay for this director who is a nobody, who has not even made a hit yet, be tapped for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and for people to be interviewing him in such a way as if we are interested in what this genius horror phenomenon has to say about Texas Chainsaw Massacre or about A Nightmare on Elm Street? Like, he hasn't proven himself, so why are we giving him that platform already? I don't know if that's okay. I feel like directors need to come out of the gate, prove themselves, and then we should hype them up and build them into that next Wes Craven or John Carpenter. But the movie's not even out yet. What critics have seen and people are saying about that film, it might not land with general audiences. It might not make any money. So I just don't think that it's okay to be hyping him in this way when right now he is a nobody. I don't care what Cory Barker has to say about Texas Chainsaw, about A Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th, or even classics before him, because he's a nobody to be saying those things. So I'm still a little bit, hesitant about hearing what he has to say or his opinions or even Obsession. Once I see Obsession tomorrow night, then I can get an understanding of who he is as a director, his voice, and what he can do. But just because he makes one good movie, and that's only if it really is good, and I'll know that tomorrow, but just because he made one good movie doesn't mean he is this mastermind that we should hype up and put up here with some of the greatest. So I really hope that the movie does well tomorrow, because I want a good movie. I am hoping that horror continues on a trajectory of really good films and keeps breaking barriers. But I don't think it's right to be lifting people up so soon when they have not proven themselves. And there are plenty of other directors who have made really great films, but perhaps did not have the money to be placed in this position. So let's first wait for the movie and then we'll decide. But let me know what you think about Cory Barker. Is it okay that he is being hyped as this next up-and-coming director? Have you seen his work? Do you agree with that? Or you agree a little bit more with me and you think we should wait and give these directors more time to prove themselves? Alright guys, that is my Keep It Frank take on Cory Barker. And as always, let's keep it frank together. Talk to you soon.